Hi, I'm Rhea and this is 69% Pink. So welcome back. This is what you guys have been waiting for. It will be me doing a showcase for the actual zine this time. Sorry for the wait. And I hope you guys enjoy. Even though I'll be showing this, I'll be kind of going through it to show you guys the design elements. I'll be mostly skimming the actual content. So if you guys want to enjoy it as well, please just remember to download it from the Ko-fi. I will leave it down below in the description again. And yeah, have fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this is the beefleaf zine, and this is the cover that I designed for it. Isn't it so cute? It's drawn by Seika111. I think it's credited inside of the Ko-fi, but I am obsessed with it. Actually, I had another design that I planned for it as well, but the other mods thought that these was more cohesive with the rest of the graphics I had already designed for the zine, so I was like, okay, sure, so we went with it. So we start with a foreword that's written by Lee, and it's obviously to show what the zine is, all that. I had a lot of fun designing it. It's meant to be half of the key graphic that I designed for the zine, and so it actually pairs with, I think, the ended note that we had made. I just find that kind of detail in design really fun to do. Next is the contributor credit. So these are they sorted by season, so you know where does each season start. And because it's a digital zine, we did not have a page count, and you can tell from when you look at how long some of the fics that we had in here were. There's one which is a good almost 100 pages. That's interesting to format, but that fic is so good. Highly recommend. Please go read. And this is autumn and winter. When I showed this design to my sister, she suggested that I should have put the flowers that I designed for the seasons inside of here, but I didn't really want to. I felt I felt this worked well enough. So and this is the season divider that I drew for this zine. I did for each season with the specific color palette that I had compiled for each season as well when I was designing, so everything was really cohesive. And this one is honestly my favorite. I think the second favorite of mine is the winter Hershran. He is so pretty, and I just love the way I shaded it. But this one is so gorgeous. I love the Rutrin that I gave Qingxuan. They look amazing. Anyway, so to start, there's this, which is done by Dianxia with an L by Marta. It's so gorgeous. Actually, this is by Seika as well. This is the artist who did the cover page. It's so fun, so beautiful. This is the first fanfic. I think I have a little snippet of when I was designing this as well. But for the fanfics, I want to make sure I gave them the same thing that was in the contributor credits, this panel, and then I had the flowers, and behind here as well there's the flowers outlined. And I think that's only for the first page of each fanfic. And at the very end there, and the dividers as well, they use the flower of whichever season that they are designed with. And I think the last page has one at the end to mark that it's the end. I still wonder if I should have added an end, but I didn't, because I feel I don't really see other zines do that, so I didn't really want to. And more art, really cute. If you guys want to go see this for yourself without all the skipping, just go download the zine. Promise it's free. I mean, you can donate as well if you want to. We always appreciate it. And we have merch. Please check it out. But yeah, this is just my details showcase. So this one's by one of our mods. Actually, it's a fic that she already published on AO3. This one's already published, yeah, because for this zine we were accepting both old and new works, and so Chair wanted to submit a work of hers that she really liked. So yeah, here we are. It was fairly long too, so I think it's 17k, but it's so cute. Highly recommend reading. Go read this for yourself. And more art. And let's go over to the summer section. So actually our spring section was fairly long. I mean, I can kind of understand why. But because we had some people who pulled out from the other seasons. But for summer we have 100 page fic. Essentially 100 page fic. So I think it kind of balances itself out. Yeah, and this is the Hershran that I drew for summer. and I wanted to draw like female forms for spring and summer and male forms for autumn and winter, so that's like what I was going for. The Qiyao tree that I gave her, Sharon, has like these lotus details and some flowers and like a simple sash. I just thought it was so cute. Had a lot of fun like looking at Hanfu for this. And the summer section is so cute. I love this one by Beth's Snail Mail. Okay, I mean like it's the same as before with lotuses this time, and you can see the lotuses over here with the leaves. Like, aren't they so cute? I really am glad I get to use so much of the season graphics that I made because I put a lot of time into them. So, you know, they were worth the blood, sweat and tears. And then there's like a little lotus in the middle for the divider. This was like the first time I had made stuff on InDesign, so it was interesting to figure out how to format stuff. Oh yeah, this is the 100-page fic. Like, you can tell like why is this so long? It's because it's that I think like because it's a published fic as well. All of the mods for the beefleaf zine really loved it, so we went to invite them, like, can we have your fic in the zine? And they were like, yeah, sure. And so we added it. But I think it's like 33k words or something. I remember like I went to the AO3 and I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, I format a 33k word fanfic. But InDesign is actually so cool. Like, okay, because you know how in Adobe Illustrator, like if you add in text, like, I have to make a line break myself every single time so that I can get like a nice shape. But for InDesign, I guess I totally understand why people say that InDesign is like the standard for if you're formatting a lot of like a text heavy thing like a book or a magazine, because like I just made like a big rectangle and I put the text in and it just formatted automatically. I was like, wow, that's amazing. Like, I get it now, but you know, why can't I just do that on Adobe Illustrator as well? Or maybe you can, but I just don't know how to. Entirely possible. Okay, let's try and get to the end of this. Make sure to go read these yourself. I highly recommend. It's very cute. And there you can see the lotuses more clearly here. They are very cute. And this is by one of our mods as well, Mod Geo. And this is super cute. And this artist made an acrylic standee as well. Go check it out if you guys are interested in like the art. Oh yeah, and here the merch preview. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I missed out on showing you the spring merch preview just now. Can I find it? Where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. No, come back. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this was the spring merch that we have. And like, isn't it so cute? I love the memo pad, but I also love I just love all of them. Very, very adorable. I love the pin. Like, look at them, they're so cute. And like the acrylic charm is just so cute. Like girls being girls. And where are we? The summer merch preview, weren't we? Okay, let me get to it. I haven't done this in so long. I'm kind of like trying to remember how I did my videos, but then I have to remember that, oh yeah, my videos are supposed to be like a fun vibes thing, so I shouldn't like put too much like thought into it. It's just like me talking to you guys about things that I do, and this is a thing I did and I want to show you guys. Yeah, so I'm not okay, just ignore this like weird black line. I'm not sure why it's there. I don't think it's there in like the actual PDF. Yeah, but okay, yeah, there it's gone. Adobe is so annoying like that. But yeah, so I love this standee. It's so cute. Like Mermaid Hashen and Shiqing, just like I love it. The construction is amazing, and this acrylic charm is so cute too. This is like the two sides that you can get, and it's a sticker sheet. Like, unfortunately you can't really see that it's super clearly from here, but this is by Ra and it's so adorable. It's like them on like a cute little beach date. Yeah, and this is the beginning of like the male forms for each of the characters. This is male Shiqing, and I had to add all like the chrysanthemum detailing into like the fan, the hair, the sleeve. So fun, so fun. But the color palette was kind of interesting to work with for this one, because the autumn color palette is quite drastic compared to like the rest. Actually no, the winter one is fairly drastic as well, but like the autumn one specifically, like there's quite a lot of difference between each color. Like there's like the yellows and the oranges, and then like this dark brown, and then there's like green, which is like, oh okay, but I think it adds a lot of nice contrast like when you see it this way. So you know, whatever, it worked out. Yeah, so oh yeah, this is a comic by Aaron, which is so cute. I love them. Scream. And yeah, we have a lot of like, oh yeah, this one is how the autumn layout looks, and then there's the chrysanthemum here and here, and there's the one there's like the season divider chrysanthemum here too. And I love all the art. The art and like, okay, honestly, the content that was in the zine is so top tier. Oh yeah, I totally forgot, but like to show like who did what work and all, because the scene is really long, and I get that like we felt that like, you know, if you want to figure out who did what work, it'll be really annoying if you had to like figure out what page you're on and then go all the way to like the contributor, what was it called again, the contributor page. Oh my god, what the hell is it called? Let me get to it. The credits, the contributor credits. Like, we figured that it would be really annoying to have to go all the way there, so we just, you know, put the credits and like the title of the work as well at the top. Because actually when everything was submitted, I realized when I saw the works, like, I'm not sure if I wasn't really involved in like the submission process, so that's why. But when I was going through the works to format them, I was like, wow, why do they have such nice names? Like, these titles are like really, really nice. Like, what the heck, Sweet Wine of Autumn, girl, popping off. And like, Once Thoughts Clear Like Rain. Like, I don't know if they were given like title requirements, but they popped off with these, and I felt like it was such a shame if I don't even include them. So I tried to figure out a way to have like a little like marker somewhere to show like the title and like the contributor's name and like their username, so that people can look for them, because the stuff is worth it. Yeah, this one had quite a lot of page breaks. But the chrysanthemum is so cute. I'm happy to see it. And like, I love all like the fix. I remember when I was like formatting it, it's like basically me speedrunning reading the fic, and I'm like, oh, okay. And there was one which I cried so hard at. Like, I had to shift it from being like the very last item, the very last fic in the like, that fic had major character death. It's in the winter section. I'll talk about it later when we get there. But this is the autumn merch preview, and we have like a print and washi tape. The washi tape, I think, was pre-order limited though, so I don't think it's available anymore. But you can still order the other items, so don't worry about it. I hope I'm correct about that. If I am not, like, it's okay. I mean, you can just go check the Ko-fi. But like, look at these. I love the print, like the glowing lanterns and the sticker sheet. They're so cute, babies. Yeah, and this is winter. This is my second favorite like illustration that I did for this scene. Just like, don't perceive the hands. Just look at him. I like the plum blossoms. Very fun. And also, I know that it might be funny that the like, out of all the 4 flowers, the plum blossom just looks like this. But trust me, it's for a reason. Like, it's okay, because like, for the plum blossom, let me try and see if I put the plum blossom anywhere. I think it's in the merch preview. Okay, so it looks like this, right? But that's because the plum blossom graphic that I use for everything is like a branch. So, you know, like, yeah, technically it is sized and scaled down to the point that, because there's so many of them, it looks really nice. But because when it's like scaled up to the same size as all the other flowers with a lot more detail on them, it just looks like, oh, okay. But you know, I think it's still really cute. Like, I love the petal falling effect. I think that I was like a genius for that. Old November, I forgot when I designed the main graphics, but like, the year from that time was like popping off. Where was I? Okay, yeah, there. Yeah, and this, okay, the winter color palette was actually, it's got this dark grey, like this charcoal color, and then it's got this blue, which is, I mean, you can tell from here, and then it had like gold and like light pink. So I was like, oh, okay, interesting color palette to work with. But I think it like came out pretty nice. I guess it helps that like the base color is like easy to just play off his skin as well. But yeah, love him, the plum blossoms, and like it's even on his head. We stand. I just think that it's got such a nice look of like, I don't know, sorrow, like mourning. Yeah, mourning. It's a good one. And yeah, these are the other our winter works. It's super cute. Yeah, this is the only time when I had to put in like white because the background is so dark. But yeah, you can see the plum blossom, like the branch over here, and there's like the petals falling from here. But I think it's like kind of hard to see from because I mean I did make sure that it was fairly hard to see because it's not meant to be like the key focus. But this is my design like detail showcase, so I'm gonna tell you guys about every bloody thing I did in here. But yeah, like I mean you're supposed to focus on the text, but this is a cute detail that I wanted to have. It's supposed to feel like the way that sometimes, like, you know, when you go to a hotel, like a fancy hotel, and they give you those notepads, and like sometimes they have like some embossing of like the hotel logo on it or some shit like that. This is supposed to give that sort of vibe. I know it's not. I know it's digital. Like, don't. I know, but it's just thought it'll be fun, and I think it was. Like, look, isn't it cute? Yeah. Okay. This fic. I was formatting it, and I was like, oh damn! Like, where is this going? And then like we have a whole ass character die, and initially I was planning on having this be like the last fic, like before the end, because I was arranging it by alphabetical order initially, and I think this creators and this author's name was like Richie, so it's like, you know, fairly low in the alphabetical order, so they were supposed to be last. And then I went to read it, and I was like, no, that was like tears like streaming down my face, and I was like, I can't do this to people. I can't do this to them. I think the fic that we did use as like the end in the end has like a very, it's like post-canon reunion vibes. So I felt that, okay, this is a pretty good note to end, like the end of zine on. Like, not a character dying, holy shit. But like, I highly recommend y'all read this. Just get a zine, lol. Like, read this one, you understand my feelings. I was like wrecked. I was like sobbing, like, oh my god. Okay, this is like the last like art, because this artist's name is like X, which is though in the alphabetical order. And again, like I said, I had initially arranged this by alphabetical order, and I tried not to tweak that as much as I could. But yeah, I just felt like this work was so nice to end off on. Like, I love all the icicles and the detailing, and like they are so cute. And then this is the merch preview. Just now y'all saw it as well, because I was like showing off these. But you know, they're so cute. I really love this shaker charm, but I really shouldn't. I really like, I'm trying to stop myself from buying all these because I have like so much shit and I don't even use them. But you guys don't have to be like me. You can buy it. You can use them. Go get it. Oh yeah, and this was the afterword that that like I mentioned at the very beginning. It's like a second half to like the other, to like the foreword. Okay, this isn't really an afterword. It's just a quote that's like beefleaf core, but you get my gist. And so it's got like the wind and the waves. even the water is repelled by the wind. And if you guys want to hear it in Chinese, it's a 死水仍会因风而动. Like, wow, zen. And then at the very end we have this, and like, yeah, I deliberately made it like the scroll graphic, and yeah, this is like part of the initial graphic, and it's so cute. And then at the very end we have the mod credits, and then there's me. And we have like Chair, Gio, Gui, Kat, Lee. Very, very nice. And like, I'm so happy to have worked on this, and it's my pleasure to show it to you all as well. But you guys better go download it. Trust in me, yeah. The fics and the art, all worth it. You've seen like a preview, you know what's in. And also I designed it, so you know that like it's gonna look, I mean, like you just saw it, but like, you know, it looks 10/10. But so that will be all. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey and like listening to me ramble about the design stuff I did for the zine. I feel like this is low-key an acquired audience. Like, I don't know if people are even gonna watch this kind of thing, but I don't care. It's fun for me to make, so I'll make it anyway. And it's just like, even if there is like just one or two people who watch it, I'm really grateful to all of you who do. So if you watched this and enjoyed, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, all that kind of stuff, and just subscribe. I like to do this kind of thing and a bunch and a myriad of other kind of things as well, mostly like fashion and painting. The other video that I intend to do would be kind of like a lookbook core. It's either gonna be a lookbook and a hotel review, because I'm going to Kuala Lumpur. It's this Barbie hotel on the 21st, or it's gonna be a painting thing, because I'm working on a bunch of stuff, and I just really can't wait to quit my job and get to all these. But so anyway, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and see you next time. Bye.